boss. That's my boy, you get anything you like. Long as you alright, then me alright. Me know your man, that's why me like you. To a woman that likes, you see bump off the proper size.
Wagwan YouTube, it's Shickaa Chung and I'm back at it again with another video. Today I will be doing a foundation routine, a flawless, nice foundation routine that will last you for the whole entire day, whether or not you live in a cold country or a hot country. So today I am focusing only on my foundation. I am not focusing on my eyebrows. As you can see, my eyebrows are messed up. The lady who did my eyebrows, I don't know what she was doing. I think she was freestyling or something, because right now my eyebrows are straight. I like my eyebrows to be an arch. So today I'm not going to be working with my eyebrows, just only on my foundation. Okay, any of you guys have dry skin, unfortunately this tutorial isn't that great for you guys because of the first step that I do. It will dry out your face, and trust me, that's just a disaster waiting to happen. So I'm sorry guys. This is the time where you would prime and moisturize your face. I already moisturized my face. I just use a regular lotion. I use a shea butter lotion from Jergens. I feel like it softens up my face and it prepares it for my makeup. For me, I haven't found a primer that I specifically liked. I used to use the Makeup Forever Step 1. Can't remember what it's called, but it's a mattifying primer. I used to use that, but for some reason it stopped working out for me. So if you guys have any suggestion, I have combination to normal skin. If you guys have any suggestions, just drop it in the comments below. I would like to see if any other primer works on my face, but for now I do not use a primer. So if you guys use a primer, you guys would put it on right now. Anyways guys, so what I like to do first, I like to just take some clips and just clip back my hair before I put on my foundation and do any makeup routine, anything to do with makeup. I like to clip back my hair because I don't want no hair up in my face getting in my way. You know when that hair strand is trapped up in your face and you can't pull it off because you just don't want to mess up your makeup? Yeah, I don't got no time for that. So I just put the clips them right in my head. The first thing I like to do to get that mattifying effect, first, as I said, you already put on your moisturizer so your face is moisturized, but this product is gonna kind of dry your face. It's a normal translucent powder. It's from Jordan Cosmetics. It's the what is this called? Body Dirt FX powder. This is actually a special effects powder, but I thought it looked like the Ben Nye powder, so I got it at IMAX, and there was no Ben Nye at the time, and I really wanted the Ben Nye powder, but they never had it. So then I asked the lady at the Jordan Cosmetics booth if this could work, and she's like, yeah, it works so well. You can use it for under your eyes and setting your foundation with it. So I bought it. I picked that shit up and I bought it, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna take my e.l.f. This is a complexion brush. I don't know what it's called. I think it's complexion brush. Anyways, I'm just gonna dip the brush inside. I'm just gonna dip it lightly, and then I'm gonna tap off the excess. And what I'm gonna do first, you thought that I was gonna put on foundation first. No, hunty. I am just gonna take the powder and I'm just gonna dab it on my face, especially where I'm prone to be oily. So I'm prone to be oily in my T-zones. So under my eyes, yes, I do get oily under my eyes, girl. On my nose and on my forehead, and you know, under my chin. And no, when you put the foundation on top, it's not gonna look ashy or dry. But what you have to do right now, you just have to brush off the excess, and you can put some on your eyelids for, especially if you're putting on eyeshadow. In this video, I'm not gonna be putting on any eyeshadow. As I said, it's focused on my foundation. And I'm just gonna put a little bit, anything that's excess on the brush, I'm just gonna brush it all over my face. I just put the most on the parts that get more oily. I look like a ghost, don't it? Anyways, so after I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in with my foundation. It's the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect in the color Mocha. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna put a few pumps on my face, like 5 pumps. And I just put a little bit. If I feel like it doesn't cover my face up, I'll go in with some more. I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M439 buffer brush, and I'm just gonna buff in the foundation. With this, you have you do like a stippling kind of motion, like normally what you would do with a stippling brush, and you just buff it and stipple it right into your skin. I really love this brush, honestly. Like, I had the beauty blender because I used to use the beauty blender to do my foundation, but I don't know, I just find using this brush a lot more easier. So you know, this is my go-to brush. I need to get another one because I feel like I've overused it. And yes girl, you have to put under your neck and everything. Don't want it to look like you're wearing a mask. And as you're putting on the foundation, you might feel it starting to get dry. It's because of the powder, the translucent powder you put on before. And it gives you a nice mattifying effect after. Girl, when you're wearing a wig, you gotta lift up that wig and pull it back a little bit and get under there so that there's not like a difference between, like, you know, sometimes, like, I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes when you're wearing a wig, sometimes maybe throughout the day your wig moves back, and then there's a difference between like the foundation and like where your scalp starts. Like, I don't know, you guys must know what I'm talking about, but yeah. Okay, put back the wig up in place. Anyways, while everything is buffed out, everything is nice and smooth, what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. As you guys can see, it's basically almost done. Like, this is like one of my holy grail concealers for a, you know, drugstore brand. So I'm just gonna go in with it, and I'm just gonna put a little bit under my eye. Guys, it's like done, almost done. And some on the bridge of my nose, my Q-tips bowl, my chin, and a little bit on my forehead. I don't like when my forehead is like too white. It just brings too much attention to my forehead, and I feel like my forehead is big. So yeah. A little bit more right here. Anyways guys, so right now I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. small stippling brush, and I'm just gonna stipple it out. This is what I was talking about before when I was putting on my foundation, about the stippling motion and what you would do with a stippling brush. So with this, you do not drag it. If you drag it, it's gonna cause streaks, and if you cause streaks, it's not gonna be smooth, it's not gonna be flawless, and you want it to be flawless, right? So yeah, so it just like a stipple it out. And what I like to do, I like to put some on my eye for when I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. As I said, I'm not doing my eyeshadow, but I'm just showing you guys what I would normally do on a regular day. And guys, it might not be blended out that great right now, but you'll see why after. So I'm done stippling it out with my stippling brush. So now what I like to do, I like to go back in with the brush I use for my foundation. There's excess powder. I like to use, not excess powder, my bad. It has excess foundation left on it. I would like to go back in over top where I put my concealer and blend it right out. And the reason why I do this is because I just hate when under my eyes or on my face just looks extra white. I see some people putting on concealer and like it looks too bright. Yes, concealer is to brighten up your eye, but please guys, when you're doing it, please do not overdo it. Please do not overdo it. Because if you overdo it, you're gonna look like dopey, and when you look like dopey, you can't step a road because people are gonna look on you and are gonna say, oh Lord, she look like a dopey, and we do not want that, right? So yes, follow what I said and just use the excess product from your foundation brush and put it over top the concealer, and it blends it out very seamlessly. And I do it everywhere, not just under my eyes. I do it everywhere because yeah, good girl if you look good, and good girl if you look flawless, and good girl you want to look like no dopey, right? And as you guys can see as well, the powder that was underneath the foundation is sucking down the concealer to make it more mattifying and make it more, you know, stay in one place. And so that's what I was talking about, guys. When I was talking about clipping back the hair, I hate when the hair gets in the way. It just pisses me off. Okay, so when all of that is done now, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna set my foundation and my concealer. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with the same brush that I used in the beginning to put the powder over my face. I'm gonna go back in with the Jordan Cosmetics loose powder, and just a tad bit, you don't want too much. I'm just gonna place it under your eye. Guys, I don't really like to bake. It's just not my thing. I feel like because I'm dark skinned, when I bake, like, it just makes me look very ashy, but it's your personal preference, and to be honest, it's not my personal preference to bake. So if you guys bake, you guys could do it right here. It will make your foundation, it will make your under eye last longer, trust me. But personally, I don't like to bake. While I have that on, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go in with my Ruby Kisses 3 Contour Artist Powder. Is this, I'm sorry guys, it's broken. I dropped it the other day, and like, you know, and I use it a lot. Like, as you can see, I really love this product. This is the color that I use up here. What I like to do is I just like to go back in with the same brush, and I want to put that color on top of the lighter color, the translucent powder that I put on before. And I feel like this helps me to not look like a duppy. You know, it keeps the color to, you know, a nice tone and a nice level. And guys, this is why I said this foundation routine is not for people with dry skin, because as you can see, I'm putting on a lot of powder, and it will just dry out your skin even more. Guys, if you live in the islands or live in any hot country, trust me, this routine is very good for you guys. Right now, where I live is very cold, so you know, it's not the best of a routine to use at this time of the year, but I do like to use this in the summertime. So I got that on. So now for my contouring, I'm just gonna take this. It was an eyebrow powder, but I do not use powder on my eyebrows. I just bought it for the sole purpose of that I can contour my face with it, because I'm a darker complexion and this color would work for me. It has like a shadow. It's like a shadow. It's not a bronzy. It doesn't have no sparkles, nothing. It's just a plain brown, whatever color you want to call it. It says number 2. Number 2. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with my angled brush from e.l.f. and I'm just gonna put a little bit of the product, not too much, because I do not want a straight line. I do not want it to be harsh, and I do not want it to be so black. I'm just gonna do it, and I'm just gonna put it in the hollow of my cheekbones. And just do it lightly, because you don't want it to be too harsh. You guys can see it there. And do it on the other side as well. And I like to do it in a circle motion, so it gives it, I can't even talk guys. I like to do it in a circular motion, so it gives it a more smoother finish than just a harsh, straight, sharp line. Guys, I really hate see it, you know. I really hate see it. I like when Missy girl and then do one straight line. It just, I don't know, it just grinds my gears. Anyways, I like to just do it like that. And I like to do it right here on my forehead. And then I like to put it on my nose. Normally I would use a smaller brush, but I couldn't find it for this tutorial, so I'm just using this. I'm just using like the edge. Now, I'm gonna dust off the excess powder. There's not a lot of excess powder, but I'm just gonna dust it off so it doesn't look too harsh if I have to take pictures. I'm gonna use my complexion brush. This is actually complexion brush. The one that I used before, that was not a complexion brush. This is a complexion brush from e.l.f. and I'm just gonna use it. I'm just gonna brush off anything that's left. Especially under your eyes, guys. Get under the creases of your eyes, because when you guys take those pictures, when you guys are on your vacation, like, you want it to look good. When you guys are at the party, you want it to look good. You don't want to look like a girl. and guys, my face just feels so mattifying. Like, you're gonna feel it. You're just gonna feel that the oil, there's no more oil on your face. You're just gonna feel it. But it's not an uncomfortable feeling. It's a, you know, a nice feeling to know that, yo, I'm gonna step out and my makeup's gonna be on fleek and it's gonna last all night, all day. When I'm in the sun, when me at the party, I wind up myself and break off my back and everything, it's gonna last, yeah. Yeah, so I dusted that off. And what I normally would do, I would do my eye makeup. Normally I would start my eye makeup when I would bake. As I said, I don't really like baking, but when I wear my eye makeup, I do bake. So I would do the eye makeup and then I would do this process, and then sometime I would add on a little blush or I put on a little bronzer to give myself a nice glowy look. And then right now what I'm gonna do on camera, I'm gonna put on some highlighter. This is my Becca highlighter in the color Topaz. So I'm going in with my e.l.f. fan brush and I'm just gonna put on a little bit. Sometimes it gets too dramatic, like this color is very pigmented. Sometimes it's a little bit too much, and I'm just gonna put it on the cheekbone. And this is the highlighter that I use when I want my face to look more natural. When I normally go to parties and go out, I usually use my Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color bronze, and it's in the Sun Dip palette. I normally use that if I want a more dramatic effect. But for a normal everyday, I'll just use this and do it lightly and nice. You guys see it? And I find when you put on the highlighter, even if you're wearing like a mattifying, like if you have a mattifying complexion, it gives you a kind of dewy look, and I like it. Put some on your nose. Guys, I've been seeing, it's been a trend where people are like overdoing the nose highlight. It's so weird to me, but I am, you know, I am one of those that used to do that, but I'm trying to take my time. But sometimes it looks nice, you know, when you want to look very dramatic, when you want to look like a dolly, then I'll do it dramatic on my nose. But other than that, for just an everyday thing, no, not too much. And I'm gonna put a little bit here. And it looks funny because I'm not wearing no lipstick, but when you have your lipstick, it just pops. It just makes the lipstick pop and everything. And you put a little on your chin. And then on your eyebrow. If you did your eyebrow, it would look very nice. But as I told you guys, I'm not doing my eyebrow. And I like to put a little bit over my eyebrow. I don't go back in no more. I just use the excess highlighter that's on my brush and I just go over my eyebrow. And when my eyebrow is done, it just looks so sick. It just looks so sharp. And I like to do this. I don't know, what did I just say? In the middle of my forehead to just give it a nice sparkly, glowy look. I like to do that, guys. And as you guys can see, my foundation looks poppin'. It looks nice. It feels nice. It feels comfortable on my face. And when you guys do this, trust me, it will last all day. Thank you guys for watching my tutorial on how to achieve a nice, smooth, flawless, long-lasting foundation. Use this. Comment down below if you guys did this routine and tell me how it was for you guys. Any more suggestions of any other makeup tutorial you guys would like me to do, please drop it in the comment below. Make sure you like, you subscribe, and you share this video with all your family and your friends, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your everybody, right? That way upon this channel here. Thank you for watching Shickaa Chung. Makeup videos and more other type of videos will be coming up very shortly.